Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Bruce, aka Haunted Husband, and I don't know why I do these things to myself, but this is Haunted Husband Plays Bad Games, and the bad game I'm playing now is DVOREC. To give you a little history of this game, today the look at went live. I recorded it like a week ago, and normally when I'm recording videos, as soon as I'm finished with it, I go to the Steam store page and I leave a review on it. Well, this particular game was very bad, so I gave it a not recommended review, which, is my right as a consumer, creator, whatever you want to call me. And so later that day, I was streaming, and someone pretending to be the developer or actual developer came into my Twitch chat and started haranguing me for giving it a negative review. Started cursing, demanding that I change it, and it just led to pretty much a full-blown chat riot. So it is because of this, his ultimate demand of not putting negative publicity onto his game, I've decided to create a series title called Haunted Husband Plays Bad Games. And congratulations, DVOREC is the first game going into that series. As you've probably been noticing since the video's been recording, that there's no sound. There's no sound in the beginning of the game. You get these video montages, FMVs of, well, this appears to be a mansion, and then there's Russian police just storming the streets, arresting people. I don't know if this is like a propaganda video. I don't get what any of this stuff is about. And as we go through the game and I'm playing it, I'll point out some of the problems I've had with it, as was pointed out in the look at. And while I'm doing that, I will explain to you some of the problems the developer had with me saying things like that. So, as always, since this is going to be kind of like a full-blown playthrough, at least to the point where I get tired of it and can't take it anymore. Look at these just arresting people, just no cause, no context, just grabbing people. Oh, and then look, Happy Mansion. The settings. Volume. There's nothing. There's nothing in this title screen. There's no volume. So if you're like me and you're recording videos, you have nothing to gauge upon. Like, are your audio balances correct? Is the sound balance correct? Is your voice too high over the audio? So when I was making my video, it was just a guess until I got into it. So you have keyboard configurations. Standard WASD for movement, shift for dash. This is the default layout. Now tell me why you would use this default layout. I mean, arrow keys are notorious for being movement keys, but if you're playing this as a keyboard game, normally WASD is the default movement for everything. So that you also have to have some mouse interactions. So using arrow keys and having to take your hands off the arrow keys to use the mouse is just ridiculous. So make sure if you can play this, you go into the settings and you change that. Alright, so let's get into it. Lucky me. This is going to be a point of contention throughout the play. It says Russian, says English. So you're assuming if you click this that it's going to be in English. It's not. And I know you've been watching my videos for a while. In visual novels that I tend to stumble over reading and talking at the same time. It's going to happen a lot through this playthrough, so just buckle in for that. Plus, the dialogue is so bad in this game. It's already popped up on the screen. You already can see the problem with it. And that was one of the biggest things in my reviews of the game was the localization in English just does not make sense in a lot of places. So, let's go and get started. Oops, I slept. I'm already late for my interview. Oh well, you can't be late twice. I look around as if to see this hut for the first time. And I've lived here for 5 years. They say that if you go downstairs, there will be a cool table that will help you understand the structure of the palace. So, already in this one little conjunction, he calls it a hut. And he also calls it a palace. To me, you can't be both. You can't live in a hut and a palace. I mean, if you own two houses, you can live in a hut and a palace, but no one has ever viewed a house as a hut and a palace at the same time. Maybe they meant place instead of palace. I don't know. Not I, of course. Do not talk to anything and do not commit to anything, but otherwise I will wander like a moron. I'm the moron in this situation for doing this. But they didn't want any light shed on their game. Well, they're gonna get as much light as I can beam down on it. So if you walk anything, it makes this clever sound effect of like smashing yourself into it. So, and then I found a problem with this. Error, error, error. Mechanics not completed yet. Start erasing memory. You missed a call from the king. Go back to work quickly and never try to enter this room again. See, I thought that was ridiculous. Why would you even put that in there? And the developer said that it was a callback. It's a RPG cliche. No, it's. You thought it was funny. It's not funny. And so we finally get music. 6 minutes in this video, we finally have some music. This character's name is Pechakov. I'm going to call him Pezzo, because I'm going to get tired of saying Pechakov. So what do we have here? Slavic face, no broken nose, no smell of alcohol. What are you doing here, boy? Which is a wonderful way of just being stereotypical, being elitist towards one race, not one race, but one gender of people. So kudos for them for being brave and putting that in their game. We have a construction site of the century here. It'll be more important than the Germain Bridge. And you show up such an unprofessional look. I might accidentally skip something, I don't know. So what you missed is our character said, look, I'm not here for construction, I'm here for the job posted. Job posted as head of security. So he just wanders off the street into this palace to get the head of a security job. So Pistol goes, fine indeed. We have a shortage of personnel here. And then the previous worker stole a candelabra, pawned it, and goes skiing in the Alps. And what a candelabra was. There was only two them. Two, not two. Not two of. Two of. One is in the Louvre, and the other we had. Well, nothing special squad for his soul has already been sent. Soon. And this is another contentious point I had in my review, is that when they were localizing it to English, they chose not to change some Russian words into English. As seen here with this word. I have no idea what that is. Is that the person's name who stole the candelabra? Is that a place? Is that an action? No clue. Soon, blank will smear his underpants too. Like, context, understanding, no. What is that at the window? The crow flew by. Peso. Oh, I thought it was a drone. I hate drones. So what am I talking about? Do you have any work experience? Our character's name is Sonya. Remember that. It's Sonya. Yes, I worked as a security guard at Chechavarka for 2 months. Congratulations, you've been accepted. That's how you know it's an RPG. You just walk in, you get the job automatically. That's just how games work. It's not how real life works, but it's how things work in this universe. Advance payment on the 12th. As soon as you have to drive up to the central bank, they will print out a new batch of bills for you there. You know, it's a conspiracy. Transfers are not safe. They will track them again. And it's even useful to make new money, because the capital goes abroad faster than we print it. And so first task is to set a set of furniture in the yard. Just be careful. One bed of the annual budget of Saratov is worth it. And as soon as you manage, come back to me. Just for the record, my first look at video was only 17 minutes. That's how much I could take. This is the part where it really lost me. when I was recording my other video. Like, this is the part where it just started doing a downward spiral, and I hit, and I just couldn't take it anymore. But, you know, it's a new day. This guy with the soul patch, little chin cruff, and the blonde hair, he's called the Builder. Boss, they brought the furniture here, but they don't want to give it back. Yelling couple, not clear, and you can read the last word on the... You can see where my mind broke. Like, this, nothing in this sentence makes sense, other than they brought the furniture here. What I can understand is the people delivering the furniture don't want to unload the furniture, and now they're yelling at each other. The last part, I can't rationalize. I cannot tell you what that means. I can't tell you the context of it because it does not make any sense at all. And the people delivering the furniture are Italian. So this game takes place in Russia. It's been localized to English. And the villain of the furniture is Italian. And everything he says is in Italian. Just wrap your head around that. Italian. He doesn't even have a name. He's just the Italian. Dama dinero. Il aplasio il stadio Caruscia. Ma nada sador. Actively gesticulating for money. So you read this, and I don't know about you, but I don't use gesticulating in everyday parlance with people. And so while arguing with the developer in my chat, I'll probably put the link to that VOD in the description if you want to see the interaction between the two of us. If not, I don't blame you. It was pointless. The developer said that his localization was done through Google Translate. So basically he just took his whole script, threw it into Google Translate, copy and pasted, and that was that. So that's why the game doesn't make any sense. He says he couldn't afford the hiring when to localize it. So me being the benevolent creator that I am, I offered for free to do the localization for it. I gave him my business email. All he had to do was email me the text in Russian, and I would translate it in English for him. That was not good enough. He wanted me to pay him to do that. But I digress. Back into the award-winning game. Sorry. We haven't money. What they say. Get out. In short. Pizzadukia, once again. Russian, not translated into English. You forest. Understand me? No, I don't understand you. I don't understand a lot about this game. I don't. The Italian. Dio mio. Io al lo caprio adressia. And then, to be funny, either claiming that Italian pizza is the best in the world or threatening. And then you're put into an RPG boss battle. So we are led to believe that this guy with the mace, the tattoo, the fiery hair, who's been lifted from an RPG maker, is the Italian guy delivering the furniture. If you showed up like this to deliver furniture, people would just automatically assume that there's going to be a problem. So the gentleman only known as the Italian is now known as Kahek. I can't pronounce Russian. I don't speak Russian. Or, and what I postulated in my video is, we are no longer called Sonya. We are now Kahek. And the Italian we're attacking, his name is this. So once again, it makes no sense. Plus, I know you're probably gandering at this on the side. English, Russian, English, Russian. Attack, magic, guard, no clue. I assume that's escape. If this is a classic RPG trope in battle menus. Attack, magic, guard. Plus, there's no music when you battle. But there's very loud sound effects. So you just smack this guy a few times. Thrilling. And further proving my point, it says Kahek was victorious. So we're not Sonya anymore, we're now Kahek, which I assume is the native Russian name for the character, and Sonya is the localization for English. But as a developer, you should know that you should change that. Back to the builder. You apply them normally. Oh, that sounds like toast. For not violating the sovereignty of this Dacha fascist bastardo, if anyone asks, I'm on a binge, and you go to the boss. The builder is just... I don't know what they were doing with the builder. I don't. It's just everything he says makes no damn sense. At all, whatsoever. So after our victorious boss battle, we head back up to see the boss. And I click on to talk to him, and it makes that smacking noise. You did it quickly, though, and even this budget funds were saved. Continue in the spirit, and we will welcome you to United Russia. Just keep in mind that when you are, once again, Russian that translated into English, sitting as a deputy in the legislative body, do not go to the toilet on the first floor. There is cocaine on the body. But if you go up to the third level, it is already normal. But these are still only prospects, and you need to go to the next task. I will tell you tasks of national importance. Our national leader decided to go out on the balcony and get lost. He is, of course, a genius of foreign policy, but in space he is not guided by the world at all. In general, go to the tunnels to look for our national leader. Yeah, no clue. Absolutely no clue. Just let that marinate. All that rich information that you just drank in. So they put you out here. I have no clue where I'm at in this room. And in my original video, I spent a lot of time just wandering around, trying to find a place to get out. But obviously it puts you in front of these stairs. Can I take a tank? So it looks like this would be where you could leave, but apparently not. So when you get into a car? No. Can I pick this gun? For some reason it's textured differently than everything else in the scene, so it looks like it may be a pickable object. So this is the problem I had in my original video. I wandered around this mansion and couldn't find anything other than the staircase. So when you get to the staircase, this is the issue I ran into. This. I have no idea what this says. So I will pick this. And then the game goes into 100% Russian. No clue. No clue what any of this says. And as you can see, I am low in health. There's 2 of them. So apparently this is an escape. So all I can do is wait for them to beat me down. So if that's the case, I will drink that. So this is going to turn into an arms race really quick. Because they get 2 attacks to my 1. And so all you can do is focus down one of these opponents as they continue just to smack the crap out of me. And the thing is, now I can take some time just to heal myself. But I have no idea why I'm fighting these guys. As you saw, all the text was in Russian. This could be a training montage. This could be highly story related. So now I have no idea what this area is because the Russian made no sense to me. So now it looks like I'm in a giant mage, so this should be fun wandering around for a while. Well, while I do that, I can regale you with more tales of my life. Nah, just kidding. I haven't seen anything that looks like, I would call it like treasure. Normally in RPGs, as you run around, you run into like treasure chests that contain like helpful items, like elixirs and stuff like that. Well, I see a bedroom down here. I assume this is our foreign policy guru master who's been lost in the tunnels. It's all in Russian. No clue. So if he's giving me a task, I have no idea what it is. And I don't have any idea where I'm at. It appears that I'm back in the mansion. Once again, Russian. I'm assuming this is yes and no. I'm assuming this is, do you want to leave? So I assume that was no. So I assume I still have tasks left to do here. But I don't know, because I don't speak Russian. Can I pick that up? Because it looks severely out of place, like an item that you'd be able to pick up, but no, it's just a flower growing in the middle of a stone floor, so, you know, nothing I see out of here. See if there's anything going on this side. Yep. Anything up here? There appears to be a dragon over there. Can't go that way. Just a bunch of random stools and tables. More random stools and tables. Yeah, I got nothing. Let's try this staircase. So if I had to pick this, it puts me here. Okay. I'm assuming I'm supposed to leave. And now I'm on the Outer World map. And I don't know if you can hear the music, but there's two different music layered on top of each other. The mansion music's still playing, and then the Outer World music is also playing. And the Outer World music is... Is it Beautiful Day by U2? That's copyrighted music. That's not going to be good. So... So I'm not supposed to go there. I can wander off like that, that's fine. How do I go back into places? Okay. So... No clue where I'm supposed to be going. Giant man over a giant bridge. Sure, let's go in here. Let's go to a place that doesn't have copyrighted music. And there's nothing here. Nothing here. Let's try this tent. There's nothing here. Let's try here. Well, there's somebody over there. That's at least a start. He doesn't want to talk to me, so... Yeah, I think that's a Beautiful Day by U2. You have these stairs with no door into these rooms. That's... So, did you not create an exit for this place? So am I trapped here forever? So, yeah, welcome to eternity. Stuck here. Sir, can you offer me any clues to my imprisonment? Nope. So, I'm trapped for eternity. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it there. I think being trapped in this stage is a good enough point to stop. If you enjoyed the video, I implore you to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button to be notified when my videos go live. Usually every day at noon and 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Please leave me a comment to know if you're enjoying this series or not. I'm going to do my best to try to figure out how to get out of this before I post another video. That way we can keep the series rolling. If not, it's going to be a one-off. It's a more in-depth look at than I was planning on doing. But this game is just so bad. So bad. You can catch me on Twitch at Haunted Husband. You can follow me on Twitter at Haunted_Husband as well. And as always, you have a good day and I'll haunt you later.